Hello, welcome to Mediocre Movie Reviews. Let's get to it. Today's review is on O Canada from 2024. Paul Schrader's O Canada is a complex and introspective drama that delves into the life of Leonard Fife, a celebrated Canadian filmmaker played by Richard Gere. The film, adapted from Russell Banks' novel Foregone, explores themes of truth, legacy, and the blurred lines between myth and reality. As Fife faces the end of his life due to terminal cancer, he agrees to a final interview with two former students, Malcolm and Diana, portrayed by Michael Imperioli and Victoria Hill. This interview becomes a platform for Fife to confront his past and unravel the carefully constructed narrative of his life. The film's narrative is split between the present and flashbacks, with Jacob Elordi portraying a younger Fife. This dual timeline allows Schrader to explore Fife's journey from an idealistic young man to a revered yet flawed filmmaker. Elordi's performance captures the ambition and contradictions of young Fife, while Gere brings depth to the older Fife, who is haunted by guilt and driven by a need to confess his truths. Schrader's direction is marked by his signature style of restrained visuals and introspective character studies. The cinematography, led by Andrew Wonder, uses muted tones and minimalist framing to emphasize the emotional weight of the story. The present-day scenes are stark and claustrophobic, reflecting Fife's deteriorating condition and the confinement of his memories. In contrast, the flashbacks have a dreamlike quality, highlighting the nostalgia and idealism that often distort the truth. The film's pacing is deliberate, allowing the weight of Fife's confessions to sink in while giving the audience time to piece together the fragmented narrative. This measured approach serves the story's thematic depth, reinforcing the idea that reckoning with the past is a gradual and often painful process. However, the heavy reliance on flashbacks occasionally disrupts the narrative flow, and some transitions between timelines feel jarring. Uma Thurman delivers a quietly powerful performance as Emma, Fife's long-suffering wife, navigating a complex emotional terrain between loyalty and integrity. The supporting cast, including Imperioli and Hill, adds depth to the story, though some characters, like Diana, feel underdeveloped. O Canada is a meditation on the tension between public and private identity. Fife's carefully constructed image as a progressive icon contrasts with the selfish and often cruel choices he made in his personal life. Through Fife's confessions, Schrader explores how individuals construct their own narratives to justify their actions and the impact those narratives have on those around them. The film also questions the value of artistic legacy, embodied in Malcolm's character, who begins as an admirer of Fife's work but becomes more critical as the truth emerges. Despite its strengths, the film's dialogue occasionally veers into exposition, particularly when Fife addresses the camera directly. These moments, though thematically rich, can feel overly didactic, detracting from the film's otherwise subtle storytelling. In summary, O Canada is a thought-provoking exploration of a man coming to terms with the weight of his own myth. Schrader's direction and Gere's commanding presence anchor the film, while Elordi's portrayal of young Fife adds depth and nuance. Despite its occasional missteps, the film succeeds in delivering a powerful meditation on the intersection of truth, art, and identity. For fans of Schrader's work or those drawn to character-driven dramas, O Canada is a film worth experiencing. So, that's my review of O Canada, and I'm giving it 3 stars out of a possible 5 stars. Thanks for listening. If you've liked this review, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you all next time at Mediocre Movie Reviews.